Hey VB Nation, welcome to our channel. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist for VectorVest, and man, I got a banger video for you tonight. First off, I need to come back to take a look at some speculative stocks. So I got 5 speculative stocks I want you to keep your eyes on. We're going to take a look at our speculative portfolio that I did a while ago just to see how they're coming along. Then I got a bonus for you tonight. I got 3 stocks that everybody needs to have into their portfolios right now. The 3 hottest stocks on the planet. Number 1, I'm going to show you how to trade it the rich man's way, the poor man's way, and the pauper's way, which is even cheaper than the poor man's way. If you're excited, man, hold on to your hats because we're getting ready to take this to a whole nother level tonight. So let's start off with my stocks, my speculative stocks. These are the stocks a lot of people like to call them gamble stocks, right? These stocks are not fundamentally sound, relative value, relative safety below 1. This is where we throw caution to the wind, but these can turn out to some really big winners. But I'm going to show you how to manage these or how I'm managing these stocks as well. But all of these stocks are in uptrends. Even though you're throwing caution to the wind, no good upside potential, no good safety, they all have VSTs above 1. Wow, how does that happen? Because when we look at buying safe, undervalued stocks that are rising in price, we put more emphasis on the rising in price. Thus, we can get a VST above 1. Also, 4 out of 5 stocks, even though their speculative plays, are not all that volatile. CI, or Comfort Index, looks at a stock's ability to withstand longer lengthy price declines. Our CIs above 1 are stocks that tend to go up more than they go down. I sort this list by CI. Kava's in my list. It's got a CI at 1.56. Hims, new in the GLP-1 space, and it's kicking butt and taking names at 1.5. Then we have Jumia at 1.4. Then we have Irene. We know that that's crypto miners at 1.1. But Reddit, something interesting about Reddit, way overvalued, considered to be in the meme space, but it's in an uptrend, VST above 1. And something else that I want to show you about that. Notice that it's got negative earnings growth rate, but look at the sales growth. Notice that all of these speculative stocks have sales growth that are double digits. How about the Irene stock? Sales growth of 206 with an earnings growth of 32. As much as I don't like crypto, I like this play. I'm looking at the Hims, sales growth higher than earnings growth. I'm looking at Jumia, sales growth higher than earnings growth. And the last 2, Kava and Reddit, have negative earnings growth, but look at those sales growth. Remember, that's the fuel. I think it's pushing these stocks in the right direction. All right, so those are my 5 speculative stocks for you. And again, these are home runs. Not all of these are going to work out, but I'm going to show you how I manage them. Let's go look at these stocks on the graph by right-clicking, view the stock graph. We're going to look at the Star Search layout 3-month graph, and now you know why I like these stocks. Irene, I don't like this big wick on today's candle, but I love the movement in the fast lane. Next one, Hims in the fast lane. Jumia, that would never buy on a down day, but still resides in the fast lane. Kava, bottom left, top right, back and forth between the fast and middle lane. I like that it's in the fast lane right now. Reddit in the fast lane, down day, never buy on the down day, but in the fast lane thus far. So those are my 5 speculative plays. And again, when you look at speculating on stocks, you're looking to hit the home run. All right, not all of these are going to work out. So I'm going to show you something. Let's go to the portfolios. Here's my portfolio. I'm going to come back to this in a second. Here's my portfolio for the speculative plays. I did a video on 2/6/2024, and I'm running this portfolio. I added new trades to it. Irene and Jumia, I just added to it today. But look at the equity curve, big hit today, but still up 7.25% from the day that we started this. All I'm going to say is keep your eyes on what's going on in the market, but you got to have a stop in place. I'm going to show you what the stop I have on my speculative plays. I'm using the ATR 10-day look back period, but multiplying it by 2. I'm giving these stocks a lot of room, whether it's to the upside or to the downside, to get me out. All right. And I'm not replacing any of these right now. I just got in 2 more, but I'm going to leave it be. Let's see what the market goes. Big hit though, big hit. But overall, since we initiated this portfolio, up 7.25%. And a lot of people have made some money on these stocks, especially on Alstom. I've had a lot of people say that they've made a lot of money on it. It's up 52%. The other two that I just got in today, again, down 7 and 8%. I'm going to let the stops manage the trades. All right. So those are my speculative picks. I wanted you to see what the portfolio looked like. Just make sure that I'm not just giving lip service. The portfolios, the stocks work. Right now, it's a little hurtful. I'm okay with that as long as I have stops in place. Now, here's the bonus. The bonus part of the video are the 3 stocks that right now everybody's got to have in their portfolios. Let's go to the viewers tab, and I'm going to go down. I made a blank list. The 3 stocks, and I'm sure that everybody knows it. It's NVIDIA, Apple, and Microsoft. These are the 3 biggest mega cap stocks in the market right now. All of them have a market cap of $3 trillion or more. $3 trillion or more. Good, googly muggly. I want you to type in the chat, which stock do you think gets to 4 trillion mega cap market cap first? Type it in the chat. I'm curious to know. I think I know. I'm not going to give you my opinion because I don't want to jade anybody's opinion. But which out of these 3 stocks do you think will be the stock that is the first one to hit 4 trillion market cap? All right, so that's the rich way of buying them into them. The NVIDIA split, Apple split a while ago. And so I look at these stocks. If I'm looking at a possibility of getting in, I'm going to spend a little bit more money on the stocks because they're a little bit more expensive. Now, notice the ETFs I have for each one of them. NVDL. Well, instead of spending $129 a share, why not $78 a share? Apple, instead of spending $214 a share, how about $34 a share? And Microsoft, instead of spending $441 a share, how about $31 a share? That is the poor man's way of playing these high momentum stocks. And notice that I am leveraged on these as well. I pick up a little bit more risk by leveraging. NVIDIA, the ETF is 2 times. Apple, 1.5 times. And Microsoft, MFSX, 2 times as well. So I like that these are the hottest stocks on the planet. And I can leverage up and take even a little bit more greed. You know, sometimes we got to do what we got to do and play these trades. So I am trading NVDL, and I am also playing AAPU. I am not playing MSFX. All right. So the poor man's way of taking advantage of this momentum is to play the lower dollar or lesser expensive ETFs, the single ETFs for those. So now let's talk about the pauper's way, even lower dollar. How about every one of these stocks is optionable? So why not take the ETF that's lower dollar, that's optionable, and buy your calls on these? So now, instead of paying $78, I'm going to pay a lot less money on buying the call option on NVIDIA or AAPU or MSFX. That is the pauper's way. But guess what? You can go from, if you got the money to buy these stocks outright, if you don't have as much money, putting the money into the ETF, less a dollar play, or even better yet, if you know how to play options and you still want to control the same amount of shares but at a much lesser price, buy the call options. All right. So I started a portfolio. I just started a portfolio recently on these, and let's go find my portfolio. I called it the Poor Man Mega Cap. Poor Man Mega Cap. I got into all 3 of the ETFs. I did it yesterday. I did it on the 12th of June. Portfolio in just a day is up 2%. All right. 2 out of the 3 are making money. I don't have any stops on these at all. I just want to see how this works out. So you know me, I like to do the videos, but I also like to back it up with a footprint by looking at the results that I put into the portfolio. So you can come back and go, hey, Glenn, how's that portfolio doing? And we can always watch it at any given time. Folks, that's this video. Hopefully it was worth it for you to stay and watch it all the way to the end with the bonus of the 3 hottest stocks on the freaking planet and how to play those. All right, so I did miss something. Hold on a second. Let's go back to the viewers tab. And I want to go one last thing to manage these trades. Right click, view the stock graph. Want to do this real quick. Also look at the star search, NVIDIA, fast lane, straightforward. NVDL, fast lane. Apple, fast lane. AAPL, Apple itself, outside of the ETF, fast lane. Microsoft, fast lane. The Microsoft ETF, fast lane. Folks, that's it in a nutshell. How do I get out of these? Once the stock from the star search moves into the middle lane, I take half off the table. Or if you, depending on what's going on in the market, if the market looks like it really wants to fall off, maybe you take all off. And once it gets into the middle lane. But I love this means of the star search to manage these trades once you're in it. I think it's very visual there. It helps you to make the right decisions at the right time. All right, now I'm done. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. Out of these stocks, I want to know which one do you think is going to hit 4 trillion first between Microsoft, Apple, and NVIDIA. Thirdly, if you're brand new to the channel, you stumbled on to a great day to see hopefully great content that'll make you want to come back again. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so that you'll be alerted when new videos like this come out. Folks, I love doing this stuff. I have a passion for wanting to help you all make money. All right, so with that being said, this video is over. Until the next time, see ya.